And we're live. Welcome back, fellow gamers. Welcome back, fellow rumblers. Welcome back to Chow. And welcome back to another hour of gaming with Skyrim Special Edition. Well, I still have some quests here. This will eventually solve itself. And then this one, well, I've already begun, or my character has already begun her new life, but it's still here. Okay, the steward quest. You can pay your fine, get your reward, or buy a hunting license. Allow hunting. Okay, so this will just this is a quest for the mod clean up your corpses. So I guess I could just ignore that. And then we have this one, which will also eventually, I guess, resolve itself.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider.
Okay, so I guess I could repeat all the companions quests, or just do the companions quest, or maybe I should go somewhere else. How about we do the I'm going to go to Solitude
Mayor of the Glenmoral Witches.
to do the Bard's questline. Again, there is no such thing as a Bard questline, but if you install the mod called Become a Bard, then a Bard questline is added into the game. Okay, so the Khajiits are here. Let's go and see what they are up to.
Perhaps you have encountered Madran or a cat.
It is all in this note.
These Khajiit make a living traveling the
Take a
roads
look.
and selling their wares.
Okay, so obviously Ebony is a lot better, but what is this? Increase your magicka by 40 points. Magicka. I don't use magicka though.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Solitude's a big port town, you know. Full of sailors and their tales of faraway lands. Most of them's foreigners and liars, of course.
Okay, so that was taking a while because Solitude is far away.
But you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiment has a large selection.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, just keep your nose clean.
Okay, once I open this, there will be an event or at least a scene where someone is getting their head chopped up. Okay, welcome to Solitude.
Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there.
You betrayed us!
Traitor! You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
Get on with it!
Traitor!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I think I expected more.
Okay, so I guess the show is over. I'm now in Solitude. And I think I'm going to try and get the portable basement. Yeah, that is a portable basement.
I'm telling you, I heard it.
It's like the magic dollhouse, but the difference is this is a basement. Okay, so that is the prison, which means
I'm telling you,
it's here.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the
Okay, that is the dungeon. Where is the...
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold soldiers win wars.
It's not the cause.
I'm kind of lost. Ah, okay, found it.
The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to...
It's not here.
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand...
Okay, so I guess... My guess is I did not...
General,
I didn't have it installed if it's not here.
sir, you can't force a Nord
to accept help he hasn't asked for.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitude.
Okay, so I was wrong. I thought I had it installed, but
If you have to. We'll let it seem
I did not.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say.
I...
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
The Bard's College here in Solitude. You should think about applying.
Make it quick. Speak.
Okay, let's get into college.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
Okay, there you go. I'm interested in joining the Bard's College.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. If you would like to be considered as a student, speak with Maluka. She is handling admissions for the college at present. Thankfully, no. Patrons from across Tamriel provide support to the Bard's College. Being a bard is a profession we try to keep open to anyone with passion and talent. Charging fees would make it impossible for many to study with us. Not much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this world.
Okay, so why do you sound like Brynjulf?
Conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
I miss more of Blackmarsh than I thought I would. I grew up traveling, and yet...
May song speed you along.
Okay, look at that. There's no quest.
It is the sweetest song.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Late 171.
It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping knuckles.
What happened during the Red
Glad that distraction's over.
Yes. Vardenfell's Red Mountain erupts.
Whoa, this looks nice.
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
I need to find someone to join the Bard.
A good story is 9 parts truth
Only
and 1
reason
part
I'm
fiction.
so good with a lute is because you here to apply at the Bard's College? Well, don't bother. You're too damned old. Start past 4 and it's all wasted
Read
effort.
carefully. You will see there are... Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History. Well, you've come to the right place.
We're
Even
done
while
then?
making
Good.
plans up.
You know what I love about the Bard's College? It's not the stories or the best thing about the college is the friendships. agree. Lovers are like bottles of wine. They come and go. Friends are like a good blade, always by your side. Although, sometimes you have to be careful not to nick yourself with it. But that's normal when you get a bunch of competitive people together. Safe travels.
Ildi, what year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
Hello, good to see you. Take care.
Pisani welcomes
Soak
you.
in the lore. Yorn, what happened during the Red Year?
Until next time.
Vardenfell's Red Mountain erupts. Try to be precise.
Yes. Until next time.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim. Take a look.
Ah, okay, look that. He is selling all kinds of songbooks.
May song speed you along.
Skald, Bard, these are just titles. Whether you sing for love or war, all that matters is that you sing from the heart.
Meals are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests.
I forgot the name of the bard that I need to talk to.
Need something.
I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
You look a little sturdier than most of the poppajays around here.
Where is the person that I need to talk to? Again, there is no quest. I just have to find the person, I guess. Biarmo mentioned the name, but my memory is not that good. I forgot already.
Good to see you.
Come, I haven't got all day. Take a look.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim. Many thanks. How much did you have in mind? Thank you very much for your generosity. It was a pleasure.
Would you like to make a request?
Pisani welcomes you.
Okay, I'm going to check upstairs. Again, there's no one here.
Wintery. No, wintry. It betrays its wintry master. That's it. Let's see that fool of a Nord top this. Only the greatest poem ever conceived. Well, half conceived. But 3 more years and it shall be finished. I can't wait to look on that stupid
3 more years to finish a poem.
From the page and become the sun. Well, typically something of this stature requires decades to perfect. Even for someone of my talents, it has taken months to get this far. Yet I have made significant progress nonetheless. Perhaps you would like me to bless you with a verse? Perhaps another time? Is that a way of saying I'm not interested? The Nord said as much when I challenged him to our second duel. He was too daft to realize I was giving him a chance to die honorably, instead of like the coward he insists on being. If you don't wish to hear it, then fine. Its genius would be lost on you anyway.
Okay, he got mad. Just because I didn't...
Monetary donations often end up...
That I didn't listen to her, to him. Okay, Kisame is back there.
I don't like that my monetary donations often end up in the hands of adventurers.
Hello, good to see you. I'm a bard, trained right here at the Bard's College. What brings you to the Bard's College today? Are you interested in becoming a bard, or visiting to see our collection? We are always happy to have a prospective bard enter our halls. If you're interested in becoming a bard, you've come to the right place. We house one of the best art collections in Skyrim. We have an excellent library, and our students can often be heard practicing. However, we only accept a few applicants each year, so I need to know you have some talent with speechcraft before I accept you as a student. You certainly speak well enough for us to get started. I will accept you into the school under my supervision. Be warned that the training takes time and dedication. There is more to it than practicing popular tunes. You will need to pass oral exams on several subjects and prove proficient with all instruments. Are you sure you want to join the college? Very well. You are now a student of the college. We have class...
What?
Timetable on the main desk in the library. Now...
That's how easy it is?
The college.
Okay, so my character is now a bard, a member of the college.
Begins with history. In order to complete this course, you will need to review the history of Skyrim primers. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
Okay, there you go. Now the test has started. Okay, the first thing is to pass the history oral exam. Okay, let's see here. I think the answers are somewhere in the internet. I already found it. I'm not going to read all those books, my goodness. Okay, I found the answers. Let's go and take the exam. Where is Maluka? Maluka!
Lady A.
Where are you? Oh, there she is.
But she's selling me short.
Good to see you. I am glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly.
All of the questions correctly. That's why when I first did it, without looking up the answers. It took me a lot of time.
Very well. First question. Who was the leader of the Atmoran expedition to Skyrim? Correct. Next question. Who was the leader of the Snow Elves during the Nordic Farmer War? Which king of Skyrim relinquished all holdings in Atmora, proclaiming the people of Skyrim as independent? Correct. Next question. Which claimant to the throne of Skyrim did the Crown of Verity reject? Correct.
The first time I did this,
What event
I went to it
the Ebonheart
by trial and error.
Correct. Final question. What happened during the Red Year to give it that name? Very well done. You passed your history examination. The next course is song lyrics. You need to listen to bards play traditional songs to learn the words. You should also review Songs of Skyrim, a book about traditional songs that you can find in the library. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me. Hello, good to see you. I am glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly.
Yes. I will answer all the questions correctly.
Familiar with the most popular songs of Skyrim. Are you sure that you are ready?
Our hero.
Red Riding to in the song Ragnar the Red. Correct. Next question. What is the name of the shield maiden in the song Ragnar the Red? Correct. Next question. Which song offers an archetype of what Nords should be? Correct. Next question, true or false? The opening lyric of The Dragonborn Comes is, our hero, wields the ancient Nord art. Excellent. Glad to see you're mastering the material. Next question. The Age of Aggression is a song that favours which faction in the Civil War? Correct. Final question. Both the Age of Aggression and the Age of Oppression feature the lyric, and when Sovngarde beckons. But how does the lyric end? Correct. Well done. You're doing very well in your courses so far. The next course is about the historical musical instruments on display here at the Bard's College. Learning about them will help you better appreciate the proud tradition you are becoming part of. Go through the Bard's College and read the plaques beside the instruments to learn about them. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me. How go your studies? I am glad to hear that.
I'm ready. My character's ready to take the exam. Because the answers is right in front of me.
Very well. First question. What is the name of the Orsina drum on display at the Bard's College? Next question. Which instrument is said to have been swindled from Sheogorath by Kalissos? Correct. Next question. Which instrument was the creation of the Khajiit bard I Fancy? Correct. Next question. What culture does the harp lily tongue originate from? Correct. Next question. What purpose did the drum Skytalker serve? Correct. Final question. Which historic bard originally owned the lute of Blue Longing? Correct. Well done. I am glad to see that you have paid attention to the musical history preserved at the Bard's College. Maybe someday, one of your instruments will be displayed here as well. You're ready to start learning
So to actually complete this quest, you'll need to actually learn.
the drum book
That's why
to pass the exam.
Maluka gave
The drum.
my character the books and pointed my character to where to, go and learn. See, more books.
I am glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you
There's so much exams.
the drum
No wonder it's called the Bard College.
teaches rhythm and timing. Are you sure that you are ready? Very well. First question. What wood type is best for drums? Correct. Next question. How many skins are part of a drum? What should be applied to the drum's wood monthly to preserve the wood's strength and tone? Correct. Next question. True or false, heat can dry out a drum skin and cause shrinkage? Correct. Next question. According to Viamo, where is rhythm born? Correct. Final question. How many drum performance techniques are there? Very well done. You passed your drum's oral exam. Your next step is preparing for the drum music evaluation by practicing the instrument. You can buy an instrument from Viamo or make one upstairs at the tanning rack. When you're ready, come and see me to do the evaluation.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that. Please go ahead and play me a song.
Look at that. She asked me to play her a song and she left.
I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
How go your studies? That wasn't bad, but you need more practice. Attend music class and keep playing your instrument to improve your skill. Please see me when you're ready to try again. Hello, good to see you. I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. Based on your journal, I'm afraid you need more practice before taking the evaluation again. Please see me when you're ready to try again.
Ah, look at that. I need to keep playing the drums.
Good to see you.
Okay, let's see if that was good enough.
Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. I think you're ready to play for me again. Go ahead and perform any song of your choice.
Again, she asked my character to play the drums and she left.
Good to see you. You did a great job. It's clear you've been practicing. You'll be starting with the oral exam. Here are the books you need to study to prepare for the exam. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
My position, Dean of History,
how go your studies?
Actually covers a wide range of subjects.
I am glad to...
Oh my goodness, more books.
In order to...
Again, if I didn't have the answer sheets or the answer sheet, it will take forever.
Are you sure that you are ready? First question, what kind of instrument is a flute? Correct. Next question, which of the following is not a material used to make flutes? Correct. I've heard of attempts to use metal for flutes, but thus far no one has managed it. Next question, true or false? Heat is the greatest enemy of the flute. Correct. Next question, how often should a flute be dried? Correct. Next question, what is the flute an extension of? Good. As a woodwind, the flute relies on your breath to make it sing. Final question, true or false? A bard should press down hard on the holes of a flute. Very well done. Your next step is preparing for your musical evaluation for the flute. You can buy an instrument from Viamo or make one upstairs at the tanning rack.
So the same with the drums.
Do the evaluation. How go your studies? I'm glad to hear that. Please go ahead and play me a song.
Ah, look at that. This time she's listening to the music.
Hello, good to see you. That wasn't bad, but you need more practice. Attend music class and keep playing your instrument to improve your skill. Please see me when you're ready to try again. How go your studies? I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. Based on your journal, I'm afraid you need more practice before taking the—
What? More practice?
See me when you're ready to try again. Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. I think you're ready to play for me again. Go ahead and perform any song of your choice.
And look at that. She asked my character to perform again, but this time she went to bed.
Good to see you. You did a great job. It's clear you've been practicing. The next course is one of the most important and challenging. Skyrim has not only the tradition of bards, but also that of skalds. These warrior poets were charged with composing and reciting verse, honouring great heroes. Over the centuries, bards and skalds have added to the tradition and created the Poetic Edda. You must learn the Poetic Edda and be able to recite key passages of it. Good, I know this is a daunting undertaking. Sadly, we bards can't rely on books to keep the Poetic Edda safe. Most of the Song of Return is lost to us because no one could commit it to page before those who knew it orally died. The Songs of Return are what you're most likely familiar with. You can find the books in the library. You'll also want to review the Songs of the Kings, a series of books about the High Kings of Skyrim. Not this time, there's a lot of books. Besides, this will encourage you to look through the library. You'll likely find some books you've never heard of. Don't forget to check the classrooms as well. When you feel ready for the exam, come and see me.
Okay, so she thinks I'm going to take my character to the library and go through all those books. Well, she's wrong.
Hello, good to see you. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I will say the first part of a verse from one of the pieces of the Poetic Edda, and you must finish it. I warn you that you must finish all the verses correctly to pass the exam. Are you sure that you're ready? All right, here we go.
After this, there's still the loot.
Great Lord Isgramor, the harbinger of us all, sat before an encampment fire. The crews of the Jorvaska, the Fallow Fire, and the Karl Kars bade him eat and boast and drink. Perfectly done. Next verse. Hail King Borgus, last son of Isgramor, last king of the Jagged Crown and traitor to Shore. Good, you recited that perfectly. Next verse. This humble skald raises their voice to praise Shore's tongue. Good, you recited that perfectly. Next verse. Sing the lament of the Red Mountain, the colour of blood ill spent. Survivors march under a red sun stained by death. Excellent. Glad to see you're mastering the material. Next verse. 13th in the line of Isgramor, who opened his fist, released claim on Atmora and named Skyrim home. Good, you recited that perfectly. Final verse. Heads roll from the chopping block under the gaze of Skyrim's High Queen. You did a great job. You recited that perfectly. Your next step is preparing for the loot exam. It is the final oral exam for your studies at the Bard's College. Here are the books you need to study to prepare for the exam. Good to see you. I am glad to hear that. I warn you.
Okay, there you go. Read all the books after getting them.
Correctly. This is your final oral test. You're doing a great job, so don't give up now. The lute is my favorite instrument, and I hope that you've enjoyed learning about it. Are you sure that you are ready? First question. What are the parts the shell of a lute is made of called? Correct. Next question. Which of these is not part of a lute? Neck, shell, strings, or reed? Correct. Next question. True or false? Cold is the ideal temperature to store a lute. Correct. Next question. How often should the strings of your lute be cleaned? Correct. Next question. On which hand should you keep your nails short? Correct. Final question. True or false? The lute is my favorite instrument. You're right, that's very true. Very well done. You've passed the last oral examination. The last part of your training is the lute musical evaluation. Go and make yourself a lute or buy one from Viamo and practice. When you're ready, come and see me to do the evaluation.
Okay, so already have a lute, so don't need to do anything else but do the evaluation.
Hello, good to see you. I'm glad to hear that. Please go ahead and play me a song.
The people in Solitude need to learn the value of charity.
Hello, good to see you. That wasn't bad, but you need more practice. Attend music class and keep playing your instrument to improve your skill.
Okay, basically that means I just need to play 3 more songs. I guess a total of 4, including the final one. So as you can see, the quest added by Become a Bard for the Bard College involves a lot of actual studying because there's an exam.
The people in Solitude need to learn the value of charity. Some say I'm too generous, but my fortune is large. I would give more, but that would result in less efficient spending.
to see you. I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. Based on your journal, I'm afraid you need more practice before taking the...
Oh my god, more practice?
When you're ready to try again. Goodbye.
Okay, so this one is quite long. There you go, it's finished.
How go your studies? I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been practicing. Based on your journal, I'm afraid you need more practice before taking the evaluation again. Please see me when you're ready to try again. Take care.
That is the hour. An hour has passed and I'm not finished with exams in the Bard College.
Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that, but let me check your bard journal first to see how much you've been. I think you're ready to play for me again. Please go ahead and play me a song. Good to see you. You did a great job. It's clear you've been practicing. I'm so proud of the work you've done. In fact, I think you're now the fastest student to ever go through the Bard's College. That's the end of your formal training, at least. You'll find that your skills will improve.
Ah, look at that. My guy just graduated.
To impart. No exams or evaluations. Just one last thing I'd like to teach you. The secret of the spell songs. It is the most powerful tool that the most gifted bards...
Spell songs, okay.
...suggests. The songs have nothing to do with magic and are not fueled by a connection to Magnus. The Spellsong Scriptorium is in the East Classroom. There you can copy the musical notations that the bards gathered over the centuries. Some spell songs may be beyond your current understanding, so review the research in the future as your skill improves. Just be careful. This isn't knowledge we teach most bards. The songs can heal, turn you invisible, cause storms, improve your abilities for a short time, and more. In my travels, I've sought to experiment with music to discover more songs. Your ability to use the spell songs is tied to your skill as a bard and your endurance. Using spell songs will drain you physically, but as you grow...
Ooh, it uses stamina. It's like magic, but uses stamina.
It does make it slow compared to many schools of magic. The spell songs are kin to the Thume, sword singing and green singing. My research suggests they are related to the tonal experiments of the Dwemer. With the right arrangement of notes and focus, one can achieve effects beyond that of even the strongest spells. I believe that what bards have learned through the spell songs is only a fragment of what might be possible. Ironically, even we bards don't have records of that. It is possible that the first bards to discover spell songs weren't aware of what they were manipulating. Or maybe they chose that name as a way to disguise their abilities. All right. If you have questions later about the spell songs, I'll be happy to speak with you. But enough of serious conversations. It's time for you to be inducted and begin your life as a bard of the Bard's College. Not yet. You have to be formally inducted. Viamo likes to celebrate those who graduate from the college. Viamo has a task he'd like you to perform before he inducts you. Don't worry. I'm sure it won't be anything difficult. He's just saw I accepted you without making you a servant for a week first.
Okay, so I completed that. And I leveled up. Now I need to find where these spell songs are. Okay, I'm pretty sure those are not the spell songs.
Yes? Good. See you.
There's the lyrics. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Safe travels.
I may be a gentleman, but I can't let the Nord's crimes go unpunished. I don't know his name and I don't care to. I imagine to utter it would be some sort of Daedric malediction opening a portal to Oblivion. You'll know him by his looks. He's as ugly as a Shulk, as graceful as a golem, and as fat as a sea drake. And much like those drakes of Blackmarsh, his entire existence is an utter abomination.
Some at the college don't like new songs. They only want us to play them. Old favorites. Every song is new at some point.
Where are the spell songs?
It's a fine day for a tune, don't you think?
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
Yes?
Make it quick. All right, let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. Came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead.
That was better, Ataf. Add a bit of emphasis on Agnar and Red.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it. Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master. Glad that distraction's over.
This time, let's try the Age of Aggression. It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer. We drink to our youth.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short. Oh, if you haven't heard
You
Dean
see,
Pantia
all you
sing,
need is a bit
you
of
should.
spirit, and any song can made into a classic. All right, let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
The Sunny welcomes you.
Okay, so again, where are the spell songs? I've been looking.
Add a bit of emphasis on Ragnar and Red.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Okay, anyway, I need to talk to Bjarmo.
Yes?
What can I do for you?
Nothing right now. I'm looking for Bjarmo. Bjarmo del Toro. Okay, where are you, Guillermo del Toro?
Good to see you. I'll do my best to answer your questions. The Spellsong Scriptorium is in the East Classroom. There you can copy the musical notations that the Bard's College has gathered over the centuries. Some spells, just be careful. This isn't knowledge we teach most bards. All right then, let me know if that changes. Hello, good to see you. I'll do my best to answer your questions. The Spellsong Scriptorium is in the East Classroom.
I wish only to graduate and enroll.
Okay, the East Classroom. I need to go to the East Classroom. So this is the East Class. Ah, there you go. Okay, so these are the spells. Wow. Song calls hostile creature. I'm going to learn all of them. They're not free. Ah, it's like crafting. Okay. So I need a roll of paper and quill. Ah, there it is. Spell Song of Healing. Ah, okay. This is cool. Look at that. I can heal myself without actually using heal.
The people in Solitude need to learn the value of charity.
Okay, I need to find...
Meals are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make...
Anyway guys, that's it for the hour. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please consider following the channel in Rumble, Twitch, Kick, D-Live, and even in YouTube if you're watching there. If you are thinking of creating an account in Rumble, please use my link. It's rumble.com/register/caballero. Again, thank you for watching and see you in my next hour. Bye bye for now.